Okay, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Mark Him Music Reaction channel. It's been a bit and I'm back here with another Green Day reaction. This time I'm going to be diving in to Revolution Radio. I've been getting a load of requests about this album. I think out of all the albums from Green Day, people have suggested this is the one that has been mentioned most frequently, so I thought I'd tackle this one next. I will be getting to some of the other stuff, Nimrod and other albums later, but right now this felt like the one to do this week. So yeah, man, I'm curious because I've listened to American Idiot, I've listened to 21st Century Breakdown and Dookie now, so I had a little bit of a journey through Green Day's history, but now this is the album. This is 2016. This is very recent. This is album before last, I think, or might be their most recent album. So yeah, I do know one song on here. Full disclosure, I know Bang Bang. It's I always loved the song. Yeah, one of the better rock songs I've heard in like the last 5 years, to be honest. I always thought it was awesome, but without further ado, I'm gonna get into this. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my reactions, please hit that like button, smash that stuff. I want to see everybody giving this a like if they enjoy it, because it really helps sort of spread the video everywhere and recommend it to people. Otherwise my video will just sort of, no one's gonna see it, and there are people who want to watch this who aren't gonna get it recommended. They'll just get recommended another Try Not to Laugh or some Reddit video from a big YouTuber. So it'd be cool if one of my videos could be in the suggestion box instead. But yeah, if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. And I've just started my Patreon, so if you guys are interested, I'm gonna do exclusive reactions for patrons, and they'll be like, every couple of weeks you can request a unique reaction just from me for £5 a month or whatever. I don't even know how Patreon works, but I'll figure that shit out. But if you're interested, the link's down below. But anyway, let's get into Revolution Radio, and let's start from, there's only 12 songs, which I'll be honest, doing an album reaction, doing 21st Century Breakdown with nearly 20 songs, it's a big undertaking in one session. So part of me always has a bit of relief when you see about 10-12 songs, because you're like, okay, I can do this in one sitting comfortably and not just get really tired. But yeah, anyway, enough talk. Let's get into this. Somewhere Now. Nice little slow number. Wake me up when September ends. Okay. Oh, come on, man. That's lighting for you, everyone. Fucking hell. Again, I love it when they go from really soft and then just bang, straight in the face. Green Day they know how to layer songs and everything, right? Take bits in, take them, put them in again, take them out, put it together, high, low, loud, quiet. Nice little bass there coming. Yeah, I actually really watched the train go over. That was a nice opening track for sure. I really liked that actually. It sort of slowed up a like slow ballady number, then really gave you the full punk rock punch in the face, and then from there, kind of repeated that, and then the ending was just a complete, I don't know, let's just throw everything on the wall, punk rock style. Burn, Sex Pistols, let's just whack the guitar on the ground and burn the place down the leaf, and I did kind of like that. It's a good way to set the tone for an album, actually. It's a good opening track choice. The next one's Bang Bang, which I have heard, but I'm going to do a shortened reaction to this one, but yeah, I'm intrigued what they're going to go for this, because this won't be linked, I'm assuming, because obviously this is a more modern production. Billie Joe's written that many more songs, I'm curious to see if there's an overwhelming theme, or, I don't know, let's see. I do love Bang Bang. Obviously they mentioned like executions and stuff at the start of this. That bass guitar. Oh yeah. Then the guitar just comes and kicks you right in, like right here. Bang. Feel that tomorrow. I love this bit. Let's leave you waiting for a second before they come in with the vocals. This is just such a radio rock single, isn't it? Like, it's amazing. I love that little backing. Back bang, give me bang. That line, I'm a semi-automatic lonely boy. Bars, bars. Mommy's little psycho, mommy's little soul. That's a bar. And then it is kind of like little Egyptian bit, you know. It sounds like Egyptian, doesn't it? Sounds like someone's gonna come out with like a big cat or something. That riff, man. Come on. Before we go into Revolution Radio, that was Bang Bang. One of my I actually really like that song. I remember listening to it a couple years ago when it came out, and I did really like it. I love the bass, I love the guitar riff, I love the chorus, I love the whole song really. I love the lyrics. That bit about him wanting to be a celebrity martyr, that's like something that I guess you could talk about. Celebrity martyr, does that mean, obviously I'm assuming just meaning he wants to blow himself up. Maybe being a celebrity martyr is dying for a cause in a way. Maybe he wants to be a celebrity who's remembered for a certain thing or a certain cause that he stood for, or at least in his music, you know. Like maybe, a lot of people consider, know Bono as a very sort of political figure and pushed his sort of beliefs around, and maybe that's what, that's maybe what's sort of meant by him. Some great lyrics in that song. Daddy's Little Psycho and Mummy's Little Soldier. Pretty much. And yeah. Bang bang, give me fame. Shoot me up to entertain. Yeah, yeah. It's great song. Let's go on to Revolution Radio now. Got come with the drums, Get those arm muscles working. I love that. That chorus is quite strong actually. Yeah. The thing is, it's not as punchy as Bang Bang, or I think. But then again, I've heard Bang Bang so many times. There's definitely a bias towards that. That you've heard songs more, they sound more familiar. But yeah, that was nice. I like the starting off sort of very punchy guitar riff, and then he goes into a very classic punk rock sort of delivery in the verses, and then the chorus he sort of goes to his Revolution Radio, da 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 da. Very sort of like an ascending chorus. Very, very like an anthemic chorus that you can imagine people shouting in the stadium, and yeah, I liked it. And also the message of this album, like Revolutionary Radio, I assume is about like an anti-establishment, anti-government, anti-power, and all of that sort of people's revolution, but obviously not. It's talking about like maybe having a radio station or like giving people out a message of a different thing to normal, and that sounds what's going on. And also I really like the guitar solo at the end. Sometimes when a guitar solo just repeats the melody of the song, it actually just works really well. So it's like, it takes some courage as a songwriter to go, actually my guitar solo is just going to be the chorus again, instead of I'm going to do some crazy pentatonic stuff. That's a bit more, people will like. Whereas if you just repeat the chorus again, it can seem a bit samey, but if it works, it can be really good. Sort of like almost like an explanation point of like, this is the song and here's the melody and here's it again in guitar form. And it kind of, that's like another layer to the song. But that's another pretty good track, to be fair. Say Goodbye. Yeah? Billie Joe don't miss you though. I love those claps and the drums. Hell yeah, man. I like that. I think that was actually the most melodically strong song of the album so far. But it's not a song that necessarily is going to grab you straight away. But like as I listened through the song and the pieces came together and you hear the chorus come in and you're like, it's a very good song. And the thing is, I mentioned strong melodies in a sense. It's actually the vocal melody, sort of he's what he's singing. It's like if that was put on some pop beat, with boring instrumentation and all that, and then put Ariana Grande on the vocals, and that could be in the charts. So like, and it's really nice to hear it's very a pop melody in a sense with the chords and stuff in the back. Obviously with so much guitar and rock you can't even really hear that, but I noticed it, and then but it's got so much more attitude and the rhythm of the drums and the claps. I really actually like the atmosphere of that song. Actually, it's very much like a chanting anthem song, maybe like a war sort of, people in the streets banging drums, chanting song. I liked the vibe a lot, and this is that was my favourite so far, I think. I knew Bang Bang from before, and it's a great rock song, but in terms of like from a songwriter's perspective, the most sort of interesting one to listen to and think, okay, I'd probably say that one's my favourite so far. So yeah, interesting. Let's go to Outlaws. This reminds me of Radiohead a little bit. Yeah, it's really building this. Yeah, I like this track. Oh. Yeah, I really like that. I can't. People just be like, "Oh, you're a toxic positivity channel, just liking everything because you don't want to offend the fans." And it's like, but I actually like that song. I like this stuff, man. I actually like this. This is cool. Again, I kind of like the themes, like the idea of him starting this because of Bang Bang. Maybe there's stuff on the news that's disgraceful. Maybe, and then he starts a radio show or speaks his mind about these things, whatever platform that is, and then he has to say goodbye, and and society sort of ostracizes him as outside of the mainstream, outside of, appropriate thought and debate, and then it becomes like an outlaw, in a way, like an intellectual outlaw, thinking things that people aren't really, in the power structures aren't really letting him say, and then putting that in a song that's also really catchy. And like, this album's, they're a punk rock band, but this is really just like a rock album. It's not really punk as in just like hit load of power chords and shout. I like punk, but I've always been more of a rock. Rock is really my bread and butter. So to hear like them attempt the rock with the different layers, with the piano, with the with the different riffs, I really think this is actually my kind of album, actually. And yeah, one thing Billie Joe always offers, he always offers a lot of variety, a lot of quality melodies, a lot of quality lyrics, and so far it's delivering. Everything is like, every song's been nice to listen to, and they've all been different in their own way. And I feel like it's building on a story, like a quite cohesive story, like in American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown. And I'm enjoying this. Trying to compare which one's best is kind of hard to do. It's like, like a good analogy would be, some people like football or soccer if you're American, and there's Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, and people will debate who's better forever. And it's like, if an artist made the best footballer ever, they'd make Messi. If an engineer made the best footballer ever, it'd be Cristiano Ronaldo. And maybe that's what you should look at the Green Day albums is. Like, American Idiot can give you the best songwriting that Green Day has to offer. 21st Century Breakdown can give you the best sort of cohesive story, cohesive sounds and musicality you can offer. Maybe this can give you the most, the most fleshed out, cohesive track to track story that you can that I've heard so far. Maybe you have to take ones from each. Trying to say which one's better is quite difficult, to be honest. I mean, if you want to go which one has the most famous singles on it, then it's American Idiot. But there's more to music than that. There's a lot more. Anyway, bouncing off the wall. That's the kind of rock riffs I like to hear. Cheers. Almost Dookie. It could be this song could be off Dookie right now. It could be like a Dookie B-side that they've left to put on this album. So yeah, a bit of feedback right there. Alright, it's just going straight to Still Breathing, but unfortunately this is going to have to be the halfway point for this album. I do my albums in two parts because I'm a very busy person. I study at university and everything, and editing is the most annoying thing ever. And I love making these videos. I love interacting with everyone. I love the comments. I love everything. But editing's it's a complete drag. So I'm like, I will do two parts, because then I can be half an hour here, half an hour there, and be more consistent. But anyway, this will be part one. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and maybe I'll do like when it hits 50 likes, we can release part two. Why not? I know people do that. PewDiePie asked for like 10 million likes. Maybe I can get 50. I mean, I haven't looked at my stats, and I remember if I have one that's got 50. Probably have. I've got a video that's got 500, but when this gets 50 likes, I'll drop the review. Maybe that's like a nice little, as a creator, holding your audience ransom in the way that YouTubers love to do. I'm not going to throw the whole only 10% of you actually subscribe. Not quite yet, anyway. I might throw that at you one day, but not yet. Oh man, I'm liking this album so far though. Then if you're looking to see if my thoughts continue, then you have to wait for part two, and otherwise I'll see you next time.